Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Zainab Bora and I'm very happy to have Dr. Manav with us today who's secured a rank 14 in this INICET exam. Congratulations, Manav.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Before we start, I just want to tap into something that you said earlier that during internship you were thinking of quitting medicine entirely. And from that point onwards to getting a top rank in NEET PG and then a double digit rank 14 in INICET, how has this journey changed and you've managed to secure such amazing ranks?
Ma'am, initially, like I did my UG from MAMC. So initially in the internship, I had my surgery and medicine posting. So in MAMC, like those are the most hectic postings.
Mhm.
So after your UG life, which is basically like during COVID time, which was
Yeah.
much chiller than usual. So like during the medicine and surgery, like we were having 12 hours, 24 hours duties. So I thought like, what is this happening? Like it was a major cultural shock for me being the first
Yeah.
generation in my family.
Mm.
So like I was like thinking of quitting MBBS at that time and doing something else like MBA or something else. So
Okay.
like I know Apoor sir like from my family reference. So I went to him and he said, "Ki yaar, it's a very premature decision.
Yeah.
Like don't leave it right now. Like give the exam, bring a rank, then we'll talk." So and
Mm.
he also motivated me like कि इतना भी बुरा नहीं है मुझे देख ले मतलब what
Mm.
what is there मतलब I am so successful, it's fine.
Yeah.
So like then I just like went through the medicine and surgery posting and then I studied throughout the internship and here
Yeah.
I am like
Did it get better rest of the internship?
yeah, ma'am. Most of it after medicine and surgery, it's better. Like you have community medicine, which is basically a chill posting, short posting, pediatrics and all. There's nothing more
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
Obs gynae is a little bit hectic, but you get time to study, so it was fine, much better than
Yeah, I
medicine
think
surgery.
it's not matching your expectation probably, when
Yeah,
you
yeah, exactly.
go are pushed into something so hectic all in and you are not expecting it as an
Exactly.
MBBS student, the transition is difficult, but once you get used to it, I think
It's
it's
more.
not a problem. Yeah, great. So how was preparation then? So clearly you wouldn't have studied during your first two postings of internship. So
Nothing.
yeah. So after that, how did you start or restart, if we can say?
So basically, what helped me was that throughout 4.5 years, I was regular with my studies. Like
Yeah.
from second year, third year, I started preparing my notes, made my notes till final year, and revised them, and started giving GTs. But in the initial months of internship, like as you said, surgery and medicine, I was not able to open the books
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
at all. And then when the PSM posting came, it was such a chill moment that even at that time I was not able to open much of the books because there was no one to supervise us. The rose party and all chal raha tha, so it was tough.
Okay.
But
Hmm.
when the 6-7 months were there for the exam, when the March exam was going to happen in March,
Hmm.
so like I start again open the books, revised my notes once in 4 months, and then like in between I was giving GT every twice weekly. So my first GT score was I remember around 136 after my medicine and surgery postings. So when I every 2 weekly I started giving my GTs like revising 3-4 subjects in those 2 weeks because I was thorough with the subjects. Like if someone
Right.
is starting initially, it may take time,
Yeah.
but being thorough with the subjects, it helped me go through really
So,
quick.
so what about like first, second prof subjects? Those also you'd manage to do in MBBS itself, like the revision and the notes.
I revised them once during my final year because surgery is mainly integrated with anatomy.
Right.
Physio
Right.
is mainly integrated with medicine. Biochem was a new thing for me during
Hmm.
my internship. Pharma path is mainly integrated with medicine.
Yeah. Yeah.
FMT, micro, and biochem were 3 subjects which were new for me during the internship.
Standalone subjects, right?
So
Amazing.
that took time.
So that's, I think, a very good advice for MBBS students, that get done with your notes right now itself. So in internship, you won't be overwhelmed कि detach हो गए या शुरू से शुरू करना पड़ेगा. Right. Okay. If you want to expand a bit more on that, what should an MBBS student do in the third and fourth year? आपने क्या थोड़ा सा डिटेल में बताओ कि कैसे वीडियोस देखे थे, notes, how did you prepare and how did you use them for prof as well as for PG prep?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, basically, I started my preparation on like initial third year. I started making
Hmm.
notes. So by the end of third year or the initial like, मतलब मेरा तो COVID session था. So
Hmm.
I had time at home. So 1.5x पे I used to see lectures and complete more than one lecture in a day. So by the end of third year or initial final year, I was thorough with my notes. So notes like not only didn't help me in the like main exam preparation, but
Hmm.
profs भी notes से करने होते हैं because you cannot like see whole Harrison Baileys for the
Right.
profs,
Right.
and most of that come from your notes only.
Hmm.
So I used to revise final year during my like postings and all. सारे
Hmm.
notes उसमें revise हो गए थे. Third year is not much of a big deal except PSM. ENT op था एक बार आप लोग पढ़ लेते हो, then you get the hang of it. It's enough.
Hmm.
So like first second year I tried to integrate, like as I said, anatomy with surgery,
Yeah.
path, pharma, and physio with medicine. So
Hmm.
yeah, it took time. Medicine took more than time, like what you'll expect, but it was worth it. So even in prof, they don't not only ask you about medicine, they ask you about the physiology, medicine, and all.
Yeah.
So it's better. तो prof की मतलब मैंने final year में I didn't prepare for the exam. मतलब mainly I prepared for the profs, which helped me prepare for the exams.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Great.
indirectly it was helping
Great
me.
advice. So I think the secret to your rank is this, rather than what you do in the end. I think it's just strong basics which account for a lot, you know. So entrances don't just test कि आपने short term में क्या पढ़ा है, but long term में आपका क्या क्या knowledge base
Yeah.
है. So that also comes into factor in a big way.
Yeah, like I like to say कि after NEET, like
Mm.
after all the postponement and all, like it
Yeah.
was such a big burnout. So like I didn't even think of giving the NICT.
Yes.
But my parents said just like fill the form, appear for the exam. We'll see what happens. But I didn't study at all.
Okay.
But for 3.5 months, just view some PYQs, PYTs, and थोड़ा सा BTR, मतलब just overview with the BTR. So what happened was कि what I learned from like giving the 3 exams is कि INI doesn't test your
Yeah.
1 to 3 months का knowledge. It
Absolutely.
will test what you have gained like throughout your 4 5 years. So like I studied a lot during my May INI. मतलब पूरा road learning करी थी, सुबह से शाम पढ़ रहा था, and I got a rank of 2000 at that time because of all of the pressure and all कि इतना सब दिमाग में घुस रहा है. But इस टाइम बिल्कुल chill होके गया था, मतलब कुछ भी nothing to lose था क्योंकि एक सीट कंफर्म थी नीट से.
Yeah.
So like I got a double digit rank. So like what matters is what you study throughout your 5 years, your regular MCQ practice, like daily doing 50, 100 MCQs. And at the end, 1.5 months में आप किससे revise करते हो? Either be your revision notes, BTR is definitely like the gold standard source, like, so जो भी आप revise करते हो, that matters the most.
So BTR कब शुरू करा? How did you use it? Because आपके पास already notes थे. You actually didn't need another revision source, or did you? मतलब आपका क्या reasoning था for doing BTR?
मैम,
And did you use?
May INI से पहले I used to revise my whole notes. INI से पहले, May से पहले मैंने BTR नहीं लिया था. May से पहले I used to revise my whole of my notes. तो वो ना revise करने में it got so much messy कि क्या याद करो क्या ना याद करो. So I thought I needed some revision source this time. So I took BTR at that time. Didn't study my main notes at all till NEET. Read BTR, like prepared for the exam day वाला जो temperament होता है ना, prepared for that, read BTR because BTR, like all of the important topics and etc. are covered. Definitely those are not supplement to your main notes. You'll have to study your main notes. But if you don't have time, like you have like 5 6 months left or before 1.5 months, BTR is definitely the gold standard source. तो INI के बाद मुझे realize हुआ कि I cannot study my main notes again and again. तो उसके बाद I started doing BTR for this NEET and that's this INI also. So like which was very helpful.
So for example, let's say biochemistry. तो आपने BTR देखा, bonus BTR देखा, and after that आप अपनी main notes पे जा रहे थे या फिर नहीं जा रहे थे या वो already
No, ma'am,
थी system
I
में?
was thorough with the main notes at that time. But subconsciously you don't realize you're thorough with the main notes. हमेशा ऐसा लगता रहेगा कि कुछ भूल रहे हो. But when you will do MCQs and you will do a revision source like BTR, तो वो answer like निकल जाते हैं MCQ करते हुए.
Correct.
MCQ करते तो आंसर्स कम.
अगर आपको पहली बार में BTR bonus BTR समझ आ रहा है, means that's a sign that you're thorough. Yeah. Correct.
And I'll say कि to always do BTR once you are done with your main notes. If you'll start with the BTR only, then it will get more confusing for you. So
yeah, because then you will only have to remember everything.
Exactly.
मैंने भी यही बोला था, अगर आपको BTR लिटरली रटना पड़ रहा है मतलब आपको नहीं आता.
Exactly.
आना चाहिए. So it's not meant कि आप उसको रटो. It is not कि आपको रटना ना पड़े in the end.
And all the like PYQs and PYTs are covered. Like at one place, which is the most important thing. मतलब अगर BTR से ही मतलब BTR is definitely not your supplement for main notes. फिर बाकी teachers का क्या ही जरूरत होता. तो मतलब आप main notes पढ़ने के बाद definitely you should do BTR or any revision notes which you have made. Definitely.
Yeah. So basically just use any concise resource. Even
Exactly.
if doing BTR, आप अपने लिए या तो concise कर सकते हो, which sometimes becomes tricky. आपका काफी time जाएगा. So when you have something which is available, you know, you just can supplement it. So I think that's something, yeah. ENDs करे थे?
TNDs में BTR वाले TNDs करे थे. After
Hmm.
like you have 40 questions TNDs, 20 question TNDs.
Hmm.
So yeah, normally I was practicing GTs since my final year, but
Right.
कुछ new GTs try करने थे, तो I thought BTR के GTs were new for me.
Okay.
Because after May, तो I only did BTR के GTs, 4-5 GTs I gave.
Okay.
And those were mostly from the notes, but some extra points were there, and also your revision videos, sorry, your TND videos in which you explained each and every question
Yeah.
was also very helpful. मतलब you also get to know कि आपको BTR आता है या नहीं आता है, और कुछ new topics भी like there are, so it's actually very good.
Nice. Exam day की बात करते हैं. So you have given 3 exams, you know, with variable ranks and improving ranks for that matter. So what have you learned in the process कि exam day पे क्या चीजें mind में रखनी चाहिए and what actually worked for you?
मैम बेसिकली जब मैंने GTs दे रहा था इन द इनिशियल लाइक माय फाइनल ईयर एंड ऑल, आई यूज्ड टू गेट टॉप 10 to 20 रैंक्स एवरी टाइम मोस्टली. सो लाइक को डिस्प्ले हो जाता है GT में, तो लाइक एवरी इवन माय फ्रेंड्स, माय सीनियर्स, एवरीवन वाज लाइक यार तेरी तो आ जाएगी, यू विल गेट इट. सो व्हाट लाइक दिस क्रिएट्स इज एन अनड्यू प्रेशर इन यू कि like you will have to perform. Performance anxiety create हो गया था. तो my INI was my first exam, and also like everyone is dreaded of the INI कि पता नहीं क्या पूछ लेंगे, कोई ऐसा random incision दे देंगे, बताओ क्या है, कोई random mutation दे देंगे. तो I was scared, तो मेरे को बहुत ज्यादा मतलब thought block हो गया, anxiety हो गया, and I did like questions wrong which are not meant to be wrong. Even मतलब आपसे कोई सोते हुए पूछे वो आपको सही बताने होते हैं, वो वाले I did wrong. So I got a rank of 1991. So after that मतलब I was sure कि theory में कोई lacuna नहीं है. So I like prepared for the exam day only. Like I stopped talking to people about my ranks and all. And also I like started giving GTs at the time when the actual exam is. Like on Sunday from 9 to 12. I used to give GT उसी टाइम पे, and I used to analyze it at the same day. तो एक ही बॉटल पानी की साइड में जो आईने वाले देते हैं वो, और एक पेन पेपर, दैट्स इट, नथिंग एल्स, नो फोन, नो अदर बुक, नथिंग एल्स.
Amazing.
So which, and also I tried to maintain calm during my like question solving. I incorporated the habit of ruling out then ruling in, because ruling out helps a lot. As you say, ruling in is difficult because you cannot remember each and everything, but you can definitely rule out options. तो I initially when I used to solve MCQs मुझे था कि मुझे याद क्यों नहीं आ रहा, बट उसके बाद जब मैंने करा कि हाँ ये नहीं है, ये नहीं है, तो यही होगा, भले ही मुझे याद नहीं है, बट आफ्टर रूलिंग आउट हाँ यही होगा. तो एग्जाम डे व्हाट मैटर्स इज कि आप 2-3 दिन पहले आप छोड़ दो पढ़ाई, लाइक डोंट स्टडी ओनली लाइक व्हाटएवर लिटिल सोर्स यू हैव. जैसे आप योर छोटी कॉपी सीरीज वाज वेरी हेल्पफुल, लाइक बिफोर नीट आई रेड दोस 5 सीरीज, सो व्हिच वाज वेरी हेल्पफुल. तो एग्जाम वाले डे आप लाइक स्लीप वेल, डोंट टेक स्ट्रेस. मतलब एक क्वेश्चन पढ़ोगे ना, आना है व्हाट दे डायरेक्टली हिंट, मतलब इवन इफ इट्स द क्वेश्चन आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स, दे विल गिव यू हिंट जिससे आप आंसर निकाल लोगे. तो यू विल हैव टू सी दैट हिंट and trust your knowledge, trust yourself, and definitely hard work never fails. So that's what I did.
Amazing. I can relate to this very very closely. मेरे साथ भी ऐसे ही हुआ था. फर्स्ट एग्जाम में I used to do well in GTs, तो इतना बिल्डअप कर दिया था कि तेरा रैंक आएगा. And that pressure, every question that you don't know during the exam only makes it worse, you know. तो जो आता है उसमें भी आप वही सोच रहे हो, यार अब तो रैंक गया, अब क्या होगा. So I think that's very important that you learn from your mistakes and you actually worked on it in a way that it should be कि मेरा ये problem है, let me focus just on exam day, let me give GTs better. I think where you lack and what you have to improve on, अगर आप में ये insight है ना, nobody can stop you. So that is what all of the people who are listening to this have to realize कि सबका journey same नहीं होगा, सबका preparation भी same नहीं होगा, सबका MBBS आपके जितना strong नहीं हो सकता. So you know, you have to find out where you are lacking and work on it. सबका अपना अपना journey है, अपना अपना process है. If you are willing to find out where you are lacking and work on it, you know, ये एक एग्जाम है जो सब क्लियर कर लेंगे eventually.
मतलब what I realized कि exam is not the tough part. मतलब the tough part is how you give the exam.
Correct.
मतलब INI तो लोग कह रहे बहुत इजी आया था इस बार भी, फिर भी people say कि नहीं हुआ, because the exam day mentality is what matters the most.
Correct.
So that's what.
एंड द फैक्ट दैट इस बार मैंने जितने भी टॉपर्स का इंटरव्यू लिया उसमें से एटलीस्ट आधों ने तो यही बोला है कि हमने पढ़ा ही नहीं था नीट के बाद. वी
हाँ
हैड
मतलब नहीं हो पा रहा था.
and we just gave the exam. Last एक महीना में भी पढ़ा होगा, and then we just gave the exam, and they've done amazingly well. So that just shows, you know, that it's not your short term knowledge which counts. It's how you are gonna approach. और वो एक बार confidence आ जाता है, and it stays with you for life. Means अगर May INI next year भी दोगे ना without any preparation or while doing residency, I can guarantee कि आप top 20 rank ले आओगे फिर से, because now you know कि कैसे करना है.
So basically, the ability to crack the MCQs is what matters.
Absolutely.
Like,
It's
knowledge is a
yeah.
part. Knowledge is a part, but main thing is कि आप MCQs कैसे crack करते हो.
Absolutely.
Just,
तो वो आपको पता लग जाता है. I think while you are giving GTs or maybe
Exactly.
board exam with a result which backs it, I think that confidence is what you need. So वो एक बार आ जाता है ना, then it stays with you for life. It's the ability to solve any question given to you. So I think yeah, very, very valuable insight.
मतलब like कि हमें पता है कि if some option has not written in it, always written in it, so
Yeah.
that's definitely wrong. So most of the questions तो ऐसे ही solve हो गए थे ये वाले आईने कि not, more, always. So that's what helped me a lot. Yeah.
Yes. In the end, I feel INICT is a very cute exam for the better word, क्योंकि वो एक ही चीज मतलब उनको पता है कि ये topics आने हैं. You can literally predict that these are the questions which are gonna.
हाँ क्रिप्टोकोकस में आया था, इसमें आया, वैक्यूटेनर आया था, मतलब that biomedical waste
Yeah.
management, autoclaving and all, सब repeat, everything is basically repeat. NEET is a much more dreaded exam.
NEET
they
क्योंकि they do unpredictable stuff.
Random things they
Yeah.
ask. So that's
या तो एकदम रैंडम चले जाएंगे, या फिर इस बार थोड़ा ही टिपिकल बच्चों को इसलिए लगा क्योंकि एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करा था इतना क्लिनिकल चले जाएंगे. So you know it's a little tricky exam. इसीलिए बोलते हैं लोग कि FMG on the surface looks very easy, but वो भी इतना रैंडम
exactly,
उस हिसाब से टफ हो जाता है.
exactly.
What are you trying to ask, you know?
Exactly.
So that's what I think is a very important thing कि नीट को बच्चे जब टारगेट करते कि मैं तो सिर्फ नीट करूंगा and I will not
Which
give.
is not good.
That's not good because it's an easier exam to crack actually. You know?
INI is easier, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like, it may sound controversial, but it's actually
It's an
easier.
easier exam to crack. I mean,
Crack.
to prepare for तो सब same ही हो गया. मतलब is there any difference? Do you think कि INI preparation, NEET preparation, nothing ना, same ही तो चीजें पढ़नी है.
बस INI mainly focuses on PYQs, which is NEET का ऐसा कुछ नहीं है.
You have to master, right?
NEET में random चीजें आ जाती हैं. Yeah.
Great. So congratulations again.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It was great talking to you, and I hope that you will take radiology and
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we'll stay in touch. Do well.
Yeah.
If you need any sort of help.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Bye, Manav.